panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job, as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need. Very beautifully, very beautifully. Yeah. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai. To the samurai. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the light starts flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast, no collision, in the cage.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have Wild One. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, Steamboat. And they will have a power advantage here.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Here we have Wild One from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. They won by TKO in their last fight. And they'll be facing Steamboat from Mexico. Coming off a very close, controversial win, let's see if they can be more definitive in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim. Introducing the current national welterweight champion, the Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico. Wearing the cyan trunks with red trim, Steamboat.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that tight. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Swing and a miss with that hook. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. It's all offense all the time. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Those counter punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
There's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Can't score with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That left hook missed. She wasn't ready for that counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Only catching air with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Steamboat. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? And Steamboat goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. This trainer has a pep talk. Now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Let's start the sixth. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And down goes Steamboat. He's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Defense failed them. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Throws the jab, but does not score. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Can't land that jab. Good counter punching. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Good counter punching. So much firepower here. Her stamina is off the charts. Hold that thought. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Steamboat goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your glove.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the 10th. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That hook just can't find the target. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Just misses with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.
ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'm